But as of midnight last night, it's official. There's a lockout in Major League Baseball, and I'm not going to lie to you about it. I don't care. I don't even understand why anyone else cares. Who cares? It's not baseball season. It's football season. And the New York Giants have a real man at quarterback because Daniel Jones wants to play. Good afternoon, Evan. How are you today, kid?
He won you over. He said, damn it, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I want to play.
Listen, the guy wants to play.
Think about it, Craig. He got hurt on Sunday. He played through that entire game. I mean, he's a competitor. He also knows he is still in that prove-it mode of his NFL career.
Yes, he is, with a big decision the Giants are going to have regarding, are we picking up option years coming up at some point, right?
That's why Daniel Jones is always going to want to be out there, especially when you got your season on the line. The Giants are basically in the mode of they've got to go out and win every freaking football game on their schedule. And if somehow they do, well, they're in a playoff race.
Yeah.
So Daniel Jones is going to do everything he can to be out there on Sunday against the pretty good Dolphin defense.
Yeah, and we better enjoy it now while we can, because I read all the tea leaves. I'm in the know, Evan. I'm on the internet.
And what are the tea leaves telling you, Craig?
I'm on the Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm on the gram. I got kids. I know what's going on. Omicron has reached our shores. It's here.
Right.
And it's ugly. That's what everyone keeps telling me. And it ain't going to be pretty over the next couple months with this new African strain of COVID. I'm going to enjoy what I got while I got it. Meaning, Islander hockey tonight? Let's go, Islanders!
Welcome.
Jet and Giant football this weekend? Let's go! Every game is now special to me.
Knicks Bulls tonight.
Bing
bong.
Which I'll have on in the suite that we'll be sitting in.
Good, I like that idea.
With the big tray of wings and the antipasta that you ordered for the game tonight. Cowboys Saints tonight. It's time that we enjoy ourselves, because this Omicron thing sounds pretty nasty. And I say that without being flippant about it. People are going to die from it. That's just an unfortunate fact. Hopefully not that many. But it's ugly. And I know that President Biden's got some announcement coming up. I may have missed it, but I know it's coming out today about, thoughts about the near future, mid-future regarding shutting our borders down, restricting travel. Governor Hochul has already decided New York state of emergency. I imagine Governor Murphy's going to do that in New Jersey sometime soon as well, especially with all the holiday travel that's about to happen. But we're just two guys who host a sports talk show in New York City. I'm going to enjoy that for all it's worth, because I know it's been taken away from us before. I was away when it got taken away, but I know what it's like when we have life without it. So for all the things we have that we don't like about the other teams, for all the complaints we have about our own teams, Evan, my goal here this holiday season is to let bygones be bygones. Let cats play with dogs. Let dogs play with cats. Let you and I get along and agree on everything that's presented to us.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but okay.
Let's enjoy ourselves. So I thought it might be fun today. Here we are on this first Thursday in December, only 3 weeks away now from Christmas, that we might start discussing the things in New York sports that make us happy. And I made a list. Are you ready for the list? Mm-hmm. There's my list.
Your list has nothing on it.
No. It appears that there's nothing on my list.
It's a blank piece of paper.
No. It appears that way, Evan. Yes.
Oh, is it my eyes deceiving me?
So my list right now, that's my list in a snowstorm. Mm-hmm. Very hard to see what I wrote down. Yes?
Right? Yes.
I want you and the audience to fill it in. All right? I want the blanks to be filled in.
But you understand we're very diverse as a city.
Which I think is great.
What makes me happy doesn't make you happy.
Thus, we all come together today on the eve of something very ugly that might be happening, right? A few weeks away from Christmas. We just enjoyed Thanksgiving. I need to start filling in the blanks. something in New York sports today that makes me happy.
Craig, there's one
You have Max Scherzer.
No, the one that
Great.
starts
Good for you.
the one that starts the list, and it's easy.
Yeah, man.
Is Kevin Durant. And whether you like it or not, whether 80% of the audience likes it or not, if you're really looking at the things we have and things we love,
what do we have?
The best basketball player on the damn planet.
Okay. You want to go
So
Kevin Durant?
put his name on the freaking list, and if you don't, the list ain't worth a damn.
So here's what we're going to do throughout the day today. We're going to put some people on the list, and then the rest of us will critique those people just to make sure that whatever the final list is, it has been completely and thoroughly dissected. So Evan says Kevin Durant. If you listening right now, you think that Kevin Durant's ashy ankles and bunk hairdo require some introspection, well, bring it up.
Introspection?
Yeah. Like perhaps Kevin Durant doesn't belong on that list. I don't know.
How could he possibly not belong on the list?
I'm just giving you everyone should have the opportunity
look,
to go the other way.
I'm going to show you something to show my class, okay? I'm a Net fan, or I'm being a fanboy. Adam Fox belongs on that list.
If I knew who Adam Fox was, I would have an opinion on it, but I don't watch the Rangers play hockey.
Hey, at least you knew that.
Right? So
But he should be on the list.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I'm not even a Ranger fan, but I appreciate
Okay.
the guys that we have in this town that are really, really good.
Okay. You want to go Adam Fox? Great.
Put him on the list.
All right, let me write his name down. I got
I want to be
Durant.
fair. That was a sign of good faith.
It's Adam Fox.
Yes.
Adam Fox. Because I was thinking about it today. As of this moment in time, baseball doesn't exist. Now, baseball has this really weird rule, which it baffles my mind. If you go online right now to any official baseball website, go ahead and please do it. Go to New York Mets, go to New York Yankees, go to MLB.com, go to the MLB Network. They're not allowed to show you a picture.
Yeah, the likenesses are all gone.
Which I recognize that there's a lockout, and it's going to take some time before they ever reach this new labor agreement. None of us think, I'm not an expert by a long shot or an insider, but the people in the know, this ain't going to get resolved till next year. Whether it's January or February.
Right.
I mean, don't worry about the next few weeks because it doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't hurt the sport. It doesn't hurt your fandom. It has no impact on your spring training vacation plans or your regular season plans or your ticket purchases. It does. Which is why.
Yes, what Craig is saying is the Yankees and Mets are still taking our money. We want to make that clear. The money is still being taken from you for season tickets.
So it's a weird thing. Like when you have a lockout, let's get to the lockout. We'll get back to this list here in a second. When you have a lockout during the off season, is it really a lockout? To me, no.
In terms of what, though? Fans?
Yeah, from a fan standpoint.
Yeah, because the offseason just got stopped. I mean, your Yankee fans freaking out a week ago about adding to their roster, and now you're sitting around waiting for the lockout to end so you can get back to that.
Right, but no one else can add players. So there's no detriment to the Yankees. There's no detriment to your favorite team. It just, everything's like frozen in ice.
No, but as a fan, I think that's where it will affect you.
Yeah, but I think most fans, and I respect the fact there are diehard baseball fans here in New York. It's a baseball town. I get all that. Like it's football season. You got college bowl games coming up. The NBA, is at the quarter pole, all that stuff. Like if there's a lockout that affects the start of the season, if there's a lockout that affects the money I've invested in tickets for next year, that's when I care about it.
I understand.
Like, you announcing a lockout, 4 months before the season starts when nothing's happening anyway, I don't care. It's a non-story to me. Wake me up end of February after the, Super Bowl's played, when we're starting to now do some NBA seeding, when we're getting ready for March Madness, and when I might have a weekend plan to go to Port St. Lucie with my kids to see a little spring training, or I'm not worried about the investment I made in opening day tickets for the Yankees or Mets, and yeah, I care, because it affects me, and it affects me financially. Right now, it'd be like announcing in June that Santa Claus might be a day late with his presents.
You won't care until December.
Like, call me at Thanksgiving and tell me there's a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you, and I think you represent the majority of people.
Yeah, it's like, to me, the lockout's a non-story. And I heard a lot of lockout talk today on the radio station, and I can't figure out why the hell you people are talking about it. Like, what's there even to say about it? The players are wrong. The owners are wrong. They're all wrong. They're all right. Like, what are we arguing over? More playoff teams. There's no baseball. It's December.
You know what happens, though,
It flurried this morning.
When someone tells you in June Santa may be a day late, there are two different reactions one could have.
Yeah, right.
You've got the Craig reaction, which is, I don't care till December.
Like, I'm not shopping for Christmas in June. I don't want to see Christmas decorations up at Halloween.
And I respect that. But then there's another group of people. I'm not saying I'm one of them, who when they get the news that Santa may be a day late, even in June, say, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Santa may be a day late? What's going to happen on Christmas? So there are some baseball fans. I want to be clear. I am not there yet. But there are some baseball fans who are worried. Sure, it doesn't matter now, but this thing isn't going to end. And what's going to happen in February, March, April when we start losing games and how damaging that would be for the sport? So I understand. I think there's a lot of people who don't worry about problems until they come right to your door.
Yeah, that's me.
But there are others that even before the leak starts says, you know what, maybe I should fix the piping issue.
Listen, I don't know. Like, it's June. I'm not worried about Santa. I'm not. It's like, I know I have neighbors of mine, that put up their Christmas stuff, like, no joke, around Halloween. Yeah. Like, hey, get to Thanksgiving and then worry about Christmas. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just, like, if you're upset about this lockout, why?
I'm upset that when I go to MLB.com, not only do they not have pictures of players.
Which, by the way, is the dumbest thing.
It's illegal. Manfred said this morning, it's because there's no CBA, legally they have to take the likenesses down.
That's so stupid. But it's so petty.
But here's the other thing, bro. So when you go to MLB.com, there's no articles about baseball. Like, they've pulled all articles about, like, Max Scherzer and the Mets or the Yankees. It's all about the history of baseball or the CBA negotiations.
Yeah, the whole thing is stupid.
They're not even referencing the current sport. It's crazy.
Plus, listen, Daniel Jones, here's the deal. He did practice today. He's a tough guy. He's going to be playing on Sunday just like you want him to. And you're not going to like this, Evan, but I decided to put my investigative team to work over the last 48 hours. And I didn't want to bring this up, yesterday because I didn't want to be accused of, being a crybaby, and complaining about a loss for a team I root for.
Oh, we're still going back to this Nick Net thing.
Yeah, that's right.
You lost.
Right. That's right.
I mean, you got to get over it.
So one of the plays that a lot of Net fans were crowing about was a play in which Kevin Durant crossovered Julius Randle, and Randle fell on his ass. And then Durant found a wide-open Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas drained a three. Oh, by the way, the Nets won by 2, 112-110. You could argue that three-pointer, won them the game. Okay,
no one would ever make that argument.
Well, just for the sake of my investigation, my investigative findings, Evan, we're going to say that the Cam Thomas three won them the game.
Right. First quarter three won the Nets the game. Gotcha.
Here's the problem with that first quarter three by Cam Thomas. On a very nice crossover, not the greatest one I've ever seen, but nice enough to drop Julius Randle on his ass. It was a double dribble.
Yeah, no kidding. I told you yesterday.
It was a double dribble.
You didn't need investigative reporting. Your partner told you on the air yesterday, hey, there were some missed calls, one of which was the Kevin Durant double dribble before the Cam Thomas three.
You didn't bring that up yesterday.
Yes,
you brought
I did.
up the LaMarcus Aldridge three-second
call. That's the 2-minute report. Yeah. I brought up on my own because that's what I do. Yeah. I said, yes, there were some calls that went the Nets' way. In fact, there was a call early in the game where Kevin Durant committed a double dribble. I said it to you.
You need to know it happened.
I knew it happened.
Well, I'm telling you it happened.
But you know what's so sick? If you want to go through every play of that game.
No, I don't. Just that play.
Of course not.
Yeah, there's that play.
Of course not.
Because how do you miss a double dribble off a play that everyone's watching because Julius Randle's on his ass?
Oh, get over it.
So it's not like you didn't see it.
You're such a whiny bitch.
I put that game in protest.
Yes.
I am protesting officially the Brooklyn Net win over the New York Knicks.
I'm
protesting.
Take your L.
I'm not taking the L. That's a W for the Knicks. It's a W.
Do you know that New York Knicks fans complain the second most amongst NBA fans on Twitter about officials?
Who complains more?
The Los Angeles Laker fans.
Damn it, I knew that.
We can all agree on that.
Well, listen, we'll get all your calls today. It's going to be a fun day here at the Fan. 877-337-6666. If there's somebody in this town or a team or a moment that you are truly, truly thankful for, that you think cannot be broken down, that it'll be 100-0 if we polled it, I want to hear who it is or what it is. All right? The obvious one is Max Scherzer. But I can poke holes in the Max Scherzer signing if I have to. I don't want to, but if you call with Scherzer, I'm going to be put in a tough spot of having to poke holes. Pokey, 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 pokey. Okay?
Poke.
Pokey.
I dare you.
Pokey, pokey, pokey.
I dare you.
Well, you brought up Durant. I gave you the whole poking on Durant.
Wait, you poke on Kevin Durant that he committed a double dribble?
No. No, he's got ashy ankles and his hair's bunk. Yeah. No, I can't knock his game. He's the most unguardable player in the league.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to poke his ashy ankles. Yeah.
If you can poke Kevin Durant and you can poke Max Scherzer and you could try to poke Adam Fox even though you've never heard of him, then everybody's pokeable.
Yeah. Well,
there's no unpokeable person.
We're going to see who wants to get poked today. All right, that's how it's going to go. Plus, we have a huge announcement regarding the future of this show and a new segment that has been approved by management only moments ago. And we'll tell you what that is coming up in a bit.